So we'll see what Cap does next week on Madcast.
Let's just face it, so put that pride to the side, then let's get paper. Can't nobody do me like I do me, and I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me, I am God and God is me. Dream so big, might die in my sleep, but I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss, remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly them to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money.
Bars, C5, just incredible. Hunger Flow 2. It's easy. Incredible.
I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy, got 'em excited to meet me. Meet me, I got diamonds, you got CZs. CZs, wake up, get to it and repeat. Repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing hate to say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. That hop in the whip, that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm the almighty, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy, got 'em excited to meet me. Meet me, I got diamonds, you got CZs. CZs, wake up, get to it and repeat. Repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing hate to say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Talk about it. Every week I got a mission to get it. Hop on a flight and finish some business. I'm sitting in the business, just look at the ticket. Traveling man, I'm sitting in the civic. Why would I talk about it when I live it? I know that you live it. I know that you mad. Putting up numbers and flipping the digits again and again and again. Well, you get it. Elevate and enjoy the solid. Better pay, give me more than dollars. Still on the grind, ahead of my time. My yesterdays are young and honest. Trip to Hawaii to bust out the haka. I bust out the haka. I bust out the ooh. When there's nothing to do. Never been capping, you know that it's true. True, 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 true. Haters are crying in the river like boo, 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 boo. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I ain't feeling this is easy. Easy, got 'em excited to meet me. Meet me, I got diamonds, you got CZs. CZs, wake up, get to it.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we'll see the Broncos lengthy corner.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, taking on the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, they too were winners last time out. So the Broncos defense set to get going. Winners of 2 straight coming in. And Mahomes going to put it up right away. Has his man, that's James. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. They run with the second-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. But you look at this Bronco defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
says is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4. They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Mahomes now to throw. It's Kelce on the ground. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 33. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. On first down, Mahomes. That'll be caught by Tony. The numbers last week for Tony: 6 catches, 86 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
Now Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelce. And Kelce's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll take this down to the 22-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to fourth down. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on fourth down. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces it. Back out comes the Bronco defense. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a first down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do, and that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, one-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
thought there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That is pulled in by a diving Kelce. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes. Got an open man, it's Valdes-Scantling. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Kadarius Toney, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. The Denver defensive unit back out there. They'll search for a stop here in the 2nd quarter of a game. In motion right is Toney. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Pacheco. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So a touchdown. Well, why don't we? Back out comes the Bronco defense. They hold the lead here in this 3rd quarter, but every drive important in a one-score game as this one begins 1st and 10 here. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
The Denver defensive unit back out there. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. Mahomes now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Now it's Mahomes again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. That is caught. And he will have the Chiefs first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Meanwhile, Mahomes throw complete there to Rice. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Toss right side to Pacheco. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. Back out comes the Bronco defense. They're out there trying to protect this fourth quarter lead. So this a big drive as it begins 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Mahomes now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm was just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That was keyed in on him since that last completion was right. He earned and had no attention on that route. And that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. Touchdown! Marquez Valdes-Scantling. 74 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final. The Denver defensive unit back out there. They'll be pressured not to give up anything at all here in the final 2 minutes of the time. Mahomes. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Mahomes to throw it. Complete. Valdes-Scantling.
It's a gain of 6.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco headed right. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Pacheco gets it again on second down. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass.
Well, what a thrilling fourth quarter this one was.
I can get it gone in the blink. Tweet.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings, yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect for my job. It ain't easy. In a good mental state of God is the reason. This is playing game season. Fresh up off the plane in Japan, I ain't leaving. They say seeing is believing. Well, here's a briefcase with $1 million even. This all week, no days off. This hard work gon' pay y'all. I made myself a promise young. I would never work a day job. Put it in the safe. Never know when I'm gon' need that. Came here with my gang. You don't know where your homies at. Gave you a lot again. You don't owe me back. You say you a boss. Gotta show me that.
Can I talk, Mike?
Come on.
That other side.
The Oakland way.
Hey.
C5.
Yeah. If I did it, then I did it right. Yeah. This ain't happened for me overnight. Yeah. Bet against me, you gon' pay the price. Yeah. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. Yeah. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. Yeah. When you pop it, they don't wanna slice. Yeah. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Yeah. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Better now than ever. Ain't no cracking under pressure. The boy's clever. If I did it, it was stellar. Nobody fresher. Stop complaining, man, my head hurts. These catchy records ain't nothing really but a walk in the park for me. Heard the catalog, you know I got some scars on me. Just getting started, you don't really wanna start with me. It's John Q. I did it, then I did it right. This ain't happen for me overnight. Bet it gets me, you gon' pay the price. Down to business, I ain't playing nice. So ahead of y'all, I'm out of sight. When you poppin', they don't wanna slice. Greed and envy, that's a part of life. Mediocre, that just won't suffice. Once I found it, that's a piece of me that I won't let go. No matter what level I reach, I promise to hold it close. Ain't gotta tell me this hitting different, man, I already know. How are you claiming we had a baby, we ain't never spoke? I don't be out here with random women on the road. They want a DNA test to prove it, I'm like, here you go. I could've saved you a bunch of time and told you the results. Looking for hush money from me, you ain't gon' get it though. Historic, rain on my parade, I keep walking and ignore it. It's part of the game, yeah, it comes with the territory. It's just another day, man, I'm used to it downpouring. It's nothing. If I did it, then I did it right. This ain't happened for me overnight. Better bling, bling, bling. This man.
It's Madden NFL 24, and we'll see the Bills. Lengthy corner.
The Broncos defense rested and ready coming off the open week in their schedule. And the one we'll be watching is this man at corner.
And he's been a key reason why this defense is ranked as the #1 unit in the NFL. His ability to be in the right place nearly all the time and make big plays is a big reason why.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. They really want him to be that guy. And that's what they're doing early in this game.
10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up second down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 17-yard line. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. He feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now Allen off the bootleg. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Throwing is Allen on third. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. Touchdown, Bills. K.J. Hamler. His 5th touchdown now on the year. Back out comes the Bronco defense. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. If you look at this Bronco defense, they've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass? And too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Throwing on first down is Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. From just shy of midfield, here's a second down and 4. Allen going to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Shakir holds it in. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always... The Denver defensive unit back out there. They've got this offense backed up to start out. The line of scrimmage, the 5-yard line, as we begin 1st and 10. Harris starts the drive on the ground. Shifts high at the 15. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down. An option handoff given to Harris. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens.
Taking it right down Broadway. Down to the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. K.J. Hamler with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills have taken the lead. Back out comes the Bronco defense. They trail here in the second quarter. Allen now on first down. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On second down, this is Harris. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
3rd and 9 here. To the air, Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Allen. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown. Khalil Shakir. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it.
The Denver defensive unit back out there. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Looking on the outright, he finds Shakir. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. A quick throw there is incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Meanwhile, Allen's throw there complete to Hamlin. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And again, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Back out comes the Bronco defense. And we'll see what adjustments they made at halftime, trailing here to start the 3rd quarter of play. On 1st down, Allen. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, the offense can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On play action, Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 28. That one goes for 24 yards. On play action, Allen. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. K.J. Hamler with his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bills take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And it's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game. The Denver defensive unit back out there. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
And this is going to be dropped. Oh, my gracious. There was no one in his area code, but he could not hang on to it. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Allen now looks to throw. And it is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. Now Allen again. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slam. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. Allen off the play fake. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Allen to throw once more. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bills are looking to make it 2 straight. Back out comes the Bronco defense. Now a first down carry for Harris. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. The Denver defensive unit back out there. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here. Back out comes the Bronco defense. They'll be summoned one more time here in the final minute. The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And I tell you what,
I should have served the other one, but he right back for another one. Quarter on a quarter, how you double up right off the bus. Soon as he touched down on the water, a little bit of a mix, turn up, take another. Get put on, you get money. I run big numbers.
Bling, bling, bling. This man.
We selling slavery sentences. My Twitter feed never mention these. Feeding our children these. But in the mentions what rappers ain't worth a mention. These getting attention for selling ignorant. I believe in black and I can see the rap. And I believe in cap. And I agree with cap and cap. I believe in rap. I believe that I'm that.
Last time I shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like a Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We on switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one wrong way. Richer than me. This ain't up for debate. You got a love. Maybach, laid back, matte black, just to on your truck. Now I'm in the AMG with the all black tint. They don't know it's me, but they got a little hint. How you worry about it when you can't pay rent? I've been there. Lago and Bowie, I went there. Off of MLK, used to live there. Basketball on the tier, used to win there. Up in the cell at 17. Back in jail with no bail at 19. Up the road with the life is at 20. Made my first 100,000 at 23. Now who is he or who is she to speak on my name when you ain't me? Why these talking I'm overseas?
overseas. Biggie Smalls when I move, it was all a dream. Keep on talking and talking and pump me up. Call me lucky, I guess I got dummy luck. Give it a play, and then it is time. Better believe he gon' it up. Hey, he might stitch on YouTube. Say that you is up and put that on YouTube. Why you always rapping about it that you do? Why you always rapping about it that you do? Hey, if it's up like that, it's up like that. If it's up like that, it's up like that.
I'm out of the bed, I'm trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this Jay. I never change. Can put myself back in the minimum wage. Gotta keep on in this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You the man over sometimes. End your career with a punchline. The industry comes the front lines. I'm never minds. Getting money in my bloodline.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see the Broncos lengthy corner.
Thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. The Broncos defense ready to go to work following a poor performance in the loss last week. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Big article in the paper this morning talking about how they wanted to get chunk plays in the run game. Well, early on, there's a good one.
There isn't for guys on defense. They've got to remember the old adage. You've got to meet force with force, and if you don't, you get run over, as they did on that last play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. So, Charles, this defense going to have its hands full all game long, you'd have to figure, facing the man second in the NFL in passing yards. What's the course of action here defensively?
Well, we all know that every down seems to have equal importance. But for this game, they're putting it all on third down. Make sure they stop them there, get off the field, and that way they can turn the ball over to their offense and feel good about how this game's progressing.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They go play action. Cousins. And that is incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
On third down, Cousins. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. Down to the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage of what's going to...
The Denver defensive unit back out there. They had the pick six just a moment ago, so they're feeling good as they prepare to try and make another stop. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. Able to slither by. He's going to be dropped following a pickup at 7, past the 30 to the 32. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Off the play fake, Cousins. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. They work now on 2nd and 9. Throwing, Cousins. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. We can look at this Bronco defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing.
And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going.
Back out comes the Bronco defense. They've already forced a couple of first-half interceptions, including one on the previous drive, as they potentially look for another here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
Here's Knight on the handoff, and he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Second down, Cousins. They'll find Osborne here. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
This one brought in by Jefferson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Cousins now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They'll throw again. Cousins. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are back within a score. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
The Denver defensive unit back out there. Play action now. Cousins. To the sideline and incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Cousins. Throw left side, and Osborne has it. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Back out comes the Bronco defense. They've looked good so far. This whole team has, for that matter, in the midst of a big first half as this next drive begins 1st and 10. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Lamar Jackson getting the job done again as the win moves his guys to a terrific 9-2 on the year. From there, we'll head down to Charlotte to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium, and they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Bryce Young leading the way there as the win gets his guys back to 500 on the year. Finally, on Monday Night Football, one of the games of the year, the Super Bowl rematch, Eagles, Chiefs, Arrowhead, 7:15 Central Time. In the first half, the Broncos got some strong play from their veteran quarterback, Russell Wilson. He connected on 3 touchdown passes in those first 2 quarters as his guys have built up a sizable lead here at the break.
The Denver defensive unit back out there. They've done a really nice job of slowing the tempo of this offense, and as a result, they've got a comfortable third quarter lead as this next drive begins. 1st and 10. First down. Here's Cousins. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Cousins. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Throwing is Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, still in the 3rd quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a...
That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. To the air again, it's Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. K.J. Osborne, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to make... Back out comes the Bronco defense. On play action, Cousins. Pass caught here by Osborne. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile, we do have an injured player. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Nick Bonito coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Meanwhile, Cousins' throw taken in by Hockenson here. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. The Denver defensive unit back out there. A 1st down throw for Cousins. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Cousins able to find Jefferson here, complete. And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings first down as he'll get this up across the 30-yard line. Cousins on first down. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Cousins again. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Cousins from the gun on third. That is caught, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
First down, Vikings.
Cousins to throw it. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football.
I count this money, then I count my blessings. If I ever took an L, then it stood for lesson. I'm the one, ain't no second guessing. Tried to dim my light, but my soul fluorescent. Wait, I tried to stay, but depressing. I even prayed to God, he ain't get the message. I'm living in the present, they gon' feel my presence. You can't dim my light, cause I'm luminescent. I rose from the ashes in the comment section. I see a stranger in my own reflection. I fought in my own direction. I would've did it for my own protection.
Nice W.